Time for another 3-minute review, and in this review we're going to look at complex fractions, which look really scary but are not so bad. Complex fractions are just division problems that are represented in fractional form. We were really getting used to seeing problems like this and reading them or expressing them as traditional division. So I can read 30 over 5, and I'm reading it this way, as 30 divided by 5. And just being able to see this as a division bar. Some kids even start to see like, oh, I see it. It is a division bar with just two numbers here and here. And we got pretty comfortable in 6th grade seeing a fraction as just division expressed in this other way. Complex fractions are still just division. They just look more, complicated because the numbers are not whole numbers. We can sometimes use rational numbers. So we can see complex fractions written this way. I've seen problems written out in this way. Either way, trick is, and I'm gonna stop myself from saying trick, rewrite this just as a division problem. Say it to yourself, read it from top to bottom, and then express it as a traditional division problem. So in this one on the left, I have 2.5 divided by 3/4. So that's what I'm gonna write, 2.5 divided by 3/4. This is a problem we know how to solve, math marbles. We're just gonna change it into an improper fraction. And then we multiply by a reciprocal. And there you go. Obviously, we're going to change this back to a mixed number, and we have 3 and 2/6. That's it. That's all it is. And same thing with the one on the right. Read it from top to bottom. We have 1 5/10 divided by 3/4. And just decide, do you want them both to be fractions or both to be decimals? If you want them both to be fractions, then just change it to a fraction. 1.5 divided by 3/4. And you're going to do the same problem, the same process. 3.5 divided by 3/4 is the same as 3.5 times the reciprocal. And we have 12 over 6. Change that back to a mixed number and you get 2. And there you have it, math marbles. They look really spicy because we are not used to seeing fractions written like this. But again, just take your time, restate it, read it to yourself. And when you do that, it becomes much more familiar and easier to work out. And that's our review for today. So when you see a complex fraction, don't worry about it. Just change your outlook on it, change your perspective, and work through the problem. We'll see you next time, math marbles. Take care.